Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Shuklam Baradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Vyayet Sarva Vighnopashant Om Shuklam Baradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Vyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Sarva Lokanam Vishaje Bhavaroginam Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Shri Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Apara Karuna Sindhum Jnanadam Shantarupinam Shri Chandrasekhara Gurum Pranamami Mudanvaham. Can I share my screen? Parityajya Maunam Vadadaspitincha Vrajan Bharatasya Pradeshat Pradesham Madhusyan Divacha Janan Dharma Markenayan Shri Jayendro Gururvati Chitte Namama Shankaran Vakya Vijayendra Saraswati Shri Gurum Sishtamar Ganunetaram Sanmati Pradam Sadguru Charanaravinda Bhyan Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. So in Bhagavad Gita, we are doing the second chapter called as Arjuna Vishada Yoga. In Arjuna Vishada Yoga, having the disguise as Arjuna, Krishna is teaching all of us about Atma Jnanam or Atma Swarupam. So he spoke about, hey Arjuna, Atma never ceases to exist. Atma is Nityaha. Atma is Nityaha. So we are seeing the shlokas 17 and 18. We have already seen the shloka 17. We have seen the most of the shloka 18 except for one word. So we are going to see that one word. So in shloka 17, he says, Avinashitu tadvidhi yena sarvam idam tadam vinasham avyayasyasya nakaschit kartum arhati vinasham na kartum arhati kaschid vinasham na kartum arhati. Hey Arjuna, know that the Atma Swarupam can never be destroyed. Atma can never be destroyed. Avinashi, Vinashaha means destruction. And Vinashaha means that which is not destroyed. In fact, that is the definition of Sat. Right. So, Sat is a technical word. And we defined Sat, Sadvastu, Satyavastu as that which can never be negated in any space or in any time or by any other object. And with this definition, we have derived that the Sadvastu can only be one. Because if there are two Sadvastus, the object number one, Sadvastu 1 will limit Sadvastu 2. Right? There has to be a difference space-wise. There has to be a difference temporally. So we have arrived at the conclusion that Sadvastu can only be one, and that Sadvastu cannot have any one particular guna. We have seen enough example for this. When I say a blue ball, The ball is blue in color. What does it mean? It means the ball is not green in color. The ball is not yellow in color. The ball is not pink in color. The moment we are assigning one particular color to the ball, we are negating infinite possibilities. The moment we say it is a ball, we are negating all the other shapes. It is not a cube. It is not a rat. It is not a cat. So, the moment we assign one particular guna to an object, it is easy for us to understand, but it places thousands and infinites of negation onto that object. And by definition, Sat can never have any negation. Sat can never be negated. So we have arrived at the conclusion that Atma Vastu is a Nirguna Atman. Atma Vastu cannot have any guna. And that is only one Atma. Just like how we have only one space. Within that space, we can have lot of things moving. And those things seemingly have space inside them as well. You know, my body, kayave idu poyyada, kaatraditha payyada, there are space inside my body. There is a space enclosed by a wall. There is a space enclosed by a car. There is a space enclosed by a pot. There is a space enclosed by a ghata. But all these spaces are not different spaces. All these spaces are only one. In fact, how much ever compound, how much ever strong compound that you can build, space can never be confined. In fact, all the objects are confined in space. All the objects are confined in space, but space itself can never be confined. In the same way, that is why here Bhagavan says, Yena sarvam idam tadam. Hey, Arjuna, know that body does not contain Atma. If we understand Atma to be present inside one body, then there will be infinite Atmas. No, other philosophies, they accept that infinite Jivatma. Advaita does not accept that. Krishna does not accept that. Krishna says, Yena sarvam idam tadam, that which encompasses all the objects in the universe. Vinashaha vinasham na kaschit kartum arhati. Asya vinasaha avyayasya vinashaha. So Krishna gives another name to that Atma, avyayaha, avyaya purusha sakshi, kshetrajnokshara evacha. So Atma is avyayaha. Again, vyayaha means change. Avyayaha, that which does not undergo any change. So Atma does not undergo any change. Atma does not get destroyed. Nobody can destroy that Atma, Arjuna. Krishna says in shloka number 17 and in shloka number 18. So Krishna first says Atma cannot be destroyed. In shloka number 18, Krishna says bodies will always be destroyed. Do not over-emphasize on one particular object. Whatever that has got a date of birth will have a date of expiry. Whatever that has got a date of birth, they will have a date of expiry. No matter how much you like them, no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you want to be with them, even Bhagavan Yesterday and today we are celebrating Krishna Jayanti. Bhagavan Krishna has got a date of birth. Bhagavan Krishna also leaves his body and then goes to Vaikuntha. Rama has got a date of birth. Rama leaves the body and goes to Vaikuntha. Even Bhagavan, if he is born as a human being, Bhagavan, if he has manifested, then there will be an unmanifested date. Antavanta ime deha. Nityasyoktaha sharirinaha. Again, Krishna here, he gives another name for Atma, Sharirin. A person who has got dhana is called as dhanavan. A person who has got lots of guna, he is called as gunavan. In the same way, the Atma who operates through a sharira is called as sharirin. So here Krishna says nityasya uktaha sharirinaha. And yesterday in the last class we saw the example of Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is all pervading. Wi-Fi is all pervading. When my phone, through my phone, I interact with the Wi-Fi through that phone. I have a phone which can tap the Wi-Fi signal and make it interactive, make it tangible. In the same way, Atma is ever present, omnipresent. What is the role of body then? That omnipresent Atma interacts through the body. The body is like the cell phone. When a cell phone is broken, you cannot use Wi-Fi. When a cell phone is broken, you cannot use internet through that phone. It does not mean that the Wi-Fi is absent. What does it mean? It only means that cell phone is broken, but Wi-Fi signal will stay strong. In the same way, when the body goes away, when there is a destruction for this body, it is the destruction for the body, very simple. But what about Atma? Atma is omnipresent. Just like how the Wi-Fi signal is omnipresent in my house. My phone got switched off. My phone got corrupted. My phone fell into water. It is because of these reasons I cannot use internet through my phone. But it does not mean that the internet is absent. It does not mean that the Wi-Fi is absent. In the same way, Antavanta ime deha, all these dehas, all these bodies they have antaha. Anta means end. But what is Atma? Anantaha. No. Achyutaya namaha, Anantaya namaha, Govindaya namaha, Keshava, Narayana, Madhava, Govinda, Vishnu, Madhusudana, Trivikrama, Vamana, Sridhara, Rishikesha, Padmanabha, Damodara. We use it for doing Achamanam. Anantaha means what? That which does not have an anta is Anantaha. Even in English, if you add a prefix, it means opposite. Antaha, which has got an end. Anantaha, which does not have an end. So Atma is Nityaha, Nityasyokta, Sharirinaha, Anashinaha. Atma does not have any nasha. It looks like Krishna is repeating the same words again and again. Normally, in any stotra, in any kavya, if the same word is repeated, if the same concept is repeated again and again, it is called as a dosha. The dosha is called as punarukti dosha. Only in Vedanta, repeating is allowed. Why? Because I need to repeat it till you understand. Because these are not very easy things to grasp. These concepts are not easy to grasp. So Krishna is going to repeat the same thing again and again in complete chapter 2. Not only in chapter 2, till 18 chapters, Krishna is going to repeat the same thing. Atma is Anadi, Atma is Anantaha, Atma does not have destruction, Atma is Ekaha. Same concept is going to come again and again. Why? Because he takes so much care of us. He wants us to completely understand that. Aprameyasya tasmat yuddhasva bharata. Hey Arjuna, you have to fight because of this. Why? Because you are going to cause destruction only to the body. You are not going to cause destruction to the Atma. So here Krishna says all these things. There is one word which we have not seen. Aprameyasya. Anashino prameyasya tasmat yuddhasva bharata. So we have seen Anashinaha. We have seen tasmatu yuddhasva bharata. Means, hey Arjuna, you have to fight because of these reasons. Then what is aprameyasya? It is a very, 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 very subtle concept which we have to completely understand. There is a triad. There is a triad. Triad means what? A collection of three things. Right. So let us see what we are currently doing. What we are currently doing? We are gaining a knowledge. Right. So in this process, three entities are involved. Who are the three entities? A knower. A knower. Who's a knower here? You guys are the knower. Right? The object. The person who knows things. And then there is a known. When I say knower, known, it is all English knower. English known. K-N-O-W-N. Known. The subject matter. What is the subject matter that we are discussing? Bhagavad Gita. Right. The knower, the known, and what is the third thing? The knowledge. Knowledge is the process where we are knowing things. Right. Bhagavad Gita is the knowledge, or Guru is the knowledge, or the process that we are currently doing, it is the knowledge. So this three entity will always be there, even when you do anything else. Right? I am watching a movie. I am watching a movie in a Netflix. Who is the knower? I am the knower. What is the known? The known is the movie. What is the means of knowledge? The means of knowledge is my eyes, is Netflix. You can tell a lot of these things. Right? I am eating a food. Right? Who is the knower? I am the knower. What is the known? The food. We know the taste. What is the means of knowledge? My tongue. Right? So like this, you can write about this Triputi for anything that we do. You know, the world is filled with this Triputi. Triputi na knower, known, and the knowledge. This is given technical terms in Sanskritam. Pramata, pramanam, prameyam. Pramata, pramanam, prameyam. Who's pramata? The knower. I am pramata. Pramata na, the knower. So these are the technical words that you guys have to remember. Pramata is the knower. Pramanam is the means of knowledge. Pramata is the knower. Pramanam is the means of knowledge. Prameyam is the object of knowledge. Prameyam is the object of knowledge. Let us classify what we are doing into these three things. Who is Pramata? You know, what are we doing? We are currently learning Bhagavad Gita. Right? So who is the pramata? Each individual. You guys are all pramatas. What is pramanam? Pramanam is defined as means of knowledge. You are learning Bhagavad Gita by listening to the lectures. So your ears are the pramanam for Bhagavad Gita. You are also seeing the shlokas with your eyes. Your eyes are pramanam for Bhagavad Gita. What is prameyam? The prameyam is the object of knowledge, Bhagavad Gita itself. I am watching a movie in Netflix. Who is pramata here? I am pramata. Right. The person who sees the movie is pramata. What is pramanam? Pramanam is the means of knowledge. What is the means through which this person watches the movie? Eyes. Eyes are pramanam. What is prameyam? Prameyam is the object. The movie is the prameyam. I am listening to a nice song. Who's the pramata? I am pramata. What is my pramanam for the song? My ears are pramanam. What is prameyam? The sound is the prameyam. I hope we all are clear with these three things. Knower, known, and the means of knowledge. Pramata, prameyam, and pramanam. Here, Krishna says, Atma is aprameyam. He defined prameyam as object of knowledge. And we saw that when we add the prefix a, it gives completely opposite meaning, even in English. So, prameyam means object of knowledge. Krishna here says, aprameyaha. What is aprameyaha? Atma can never be the object of your knowledge. Atma can never be the object of knowledge. Atma can never be the object. It has got lots of implications. The first we will worry about, why is it so? Why is it Atma can never be the object of knowledge? Let us imagine a scenario. I am showing you a picture of a room. I am showing you the picture of my puja room. Right. I am asking you to enumerate what are the objects that are present in my puja room. That everybody can do, right? So I have Bhagavan Rama's photo. I have Bhagavan Krishna's photo. I have Bhagavan Shiva's photo. I will have Mani. I will have Udubati. I will have Karpura Tatte. I will have Dupakal. I will have Deepakal. I will have Panchapatram. You can enumerate all the things that are present in my puja room at that point. Except for one thing. We can enumerate all the things that are present in my puja room. Can we guess what is that one thing that I cannot enumerate? Because I am seeing all the things, right? If I see all the things, why is it that there should be a thing which can never be seen? Can we guess what is the thing that we can never enumerate by looking at a picture? And we know for sure that that object existed in that room. That object is the camera. No, everybody takes camera for granted. Only because the camera is present in that room, we can take the picture of that room. If camera is not present, then the picture is not even possible. But alas, what is the problem? The camera can never be in that picture. Camera can never be in that picture. In the same way, the observer can never be observed. The observer can never be observed. The seer can never be seen. Right? I am the seer. Atma is the seer of the world. Atma is the observer of the world. Atma perceives the world. Hence, Atma can never be perceived. That is why Atma is aprameya. No matter how much meditation that you do, you can never see Atma. The moment you see your Atma, it ceases to be Atma. So this is the problem that many students of Vedanta face. They say, I want to sit in meditation. I want to have the darshan of Atma. No matter how much ever meditate you do, you are never going to see the Atma. If you see some vision inside during meditation, then I can 100% tell that it is not Atma. I see a white color, people have varied experience. I see a white color mist. I see a white color smoke. I sit in meditation. I hear some noise and people say that noise is Atma. That white color smoke that you see, supposedly see inside meditation is Atma. Atma can never be seen. Aprameya swaprakasha manovacham agochara. There is this Lalita Sahasranama that says aprameya. I don't have to explain the word aprameya because aprameya means it can never come as an object. Swaprakasha we will say later. Manovacham agochara. Atma can never be perceived with your sense organs. Atma can never be perceived with your manas. Manaha vacham agochara. Gochara means perceivance, perceive. Agochara, it can never be perceived. Manaha agochara, vacham agochara. Atma can never be perceived with mind. Atma can never be perceived with vak. So here vak is a prathinidhi for all the sense objects. So Atma can never be perceived. We are celebrating Krishna Jayanti. Krishna, only in Tamil, he has got a very, 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 very beautiful name that explains this concept. கிருஷ்ணனுக்கு தமிழ்ல கண்ணன்னு பேரு. கிருஷ்ணனுக்கு தமிழ்ல கண்ணன்னு பேரு. The name Kannan actually explains this concept. There is an Upanishad called as Kenopanishad. There is an Upanishad called as Kenopanishad. The Kenopanishad says, he says, explain Atma. Right, explain Atma. The Sishya asked, explain Atma. The Guru is going to explain Atma to him. The Guru says, Shrotrasya Shrotram Manaso Manoyat Vachoha Vacham Sa Vupranasya Pranaha Natatra Chakshur Gachati Navag Gachati No Manaha Navidmo Navijanimo Yathaitadanu Sishyat Yat Chakshusha Na Pashyati Yena Chakshushi Pashyati Tadeva Brahmatvam Vidhi Nedam Yididam Upasate. Hey Sishya, Atma is aprameyaha. Yat Chakshusha Na Pashyati. That which can never be seen with your eyes. Chakshuhu means see, eyes. Pashyati means to see. Yat chakshusha na pashyati. That which can never be seen with your eyes. Then Upanishad adds a very, very important concept. Yena chakshumshi pashyati. That because of which eyes has got power to see. There is a dead body. The dead body also has got eyes. But the eyes of the dead body cannot see. Why? Because it does not have the blessings of Atma. But I am alive. My eyes can see. Why? Because I have got blessings of Atma. I have a cell phone. With one cell phone completely switched off or got corrupted. Another cell phone nicely working. I can interact with the internet through the working cell phone. I cannot go to internet through the cell phone which has died. Why? Not because Wi-Fi signal is not there. The cell phone has lost its ability to connect to the Wi-Fi signal. The dead cell phone has lost its ability to connect to the Wi-Fi signal. In the same way, the dead body ceased to connect to the Atma. Only when Atma is connected, the eyes can perceive. Yat chakshusha pashyati, yena chakshumshi pashyati. That which cannot see, that which cannot be seen by eyes. That because of which eyes can perceive other objects. Tadeva brahmatvam vidhi. Know that to be the Brahman. Know that to be the Atma. Like that, the Kena Upanishad tells lots of things. Yat shrotrena shrunoti, yena shrotramidam shrudam, tadeva brahmatvam vidhi, nedam vididam upasate. That which cannot be heard by your ears. That because of which your ears have got the capacity to hear. That is the Atma. Yen manasana manute, yenahur manomatam. Tadeva brahmatvam vidhi nedam yadidam upasate. That which can never be perceived by your manas, your mind, because our mind is little bit sukshmam than all of our sense organs. Even if our sense organs cannot perceive things, our mind can perceive. I cannot see electricity with my eyes, but through my mind I can grasp the concept of electricity. I cannot see E is equal to mc square equation, but my mind can perceive the concept of E is equal to mc square equation. I cannot physically see quantum mechanics, but my mind can perceive the concepts of quantum mechanics. So, even if your physical organs cannot perceive something, your mind can perceive because your mind is sukshma. But here, Upanishad says, Yan manasana manute yenahur manomatam tadeva brahmatvam vidhi nedam yadidam upasate. That which cannot be perceived by my mind. That which gives mind the perceivable quality, that is Atma. Yad vachanabhyuditam yenavag abhyudyate tadeva brahmatvam vidhi nedam yadidam upasate. That which cannot be described by words, but that because of which your words have got meaning, that because of which your words are perceived, that is the Atma, says in Upanishad. We started all these things. Why? Because of the word Kannan. Right? So in Akshara Manamalai, Bhagavan Ramana writes a shloka. Kannai, kan indrikal, unaika anuvaryavar pal arunachala, kannukku kannai. Yat chakshushana pashyati, yena chakshumshi pashyati. Yena chakshumshi pashyati. That which acts as the eyes for eyes. That because of which your eyes has got the power to perceive objects. Kannukku kannai. Kan indrikan. Bhagavan does not have kan. but he perceives everything. Unai Kanuvar Yavar Pal Arunachala, who can see Yadu Chakshushana Pashyati. So the Kenopanishad Vakyam, Bhagavan Ramana puts very concisely in one shloka. That is what the word Kannan means. Kan means eyes. Kannan means eyes of the eyes. Kanninadu kan. Kannan artham. So Krishna is Paramatma. The word Kannan refers to the Paramatmatvam of Krishna. So, Aprameyaha. Yena Chakushana Pashyati, Yat Chakushana Pashyati, Yena Chakshumsi Pashyati, Tadevat Brahmatvam Vidhi. All these concepts is put in a very capsule form and represented, and got represented with the word Kannan. So now next time if we hear Kannan, we have to remember this Kenopanishad Vakyam. With this we will finish today's class. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Hope this concept is little bit clear because it is a very subtle concept. Again, as I told you before, Krishna is going to repeat it a number of times, so it is not very clear now. We can just have it, and then later in some other occasion, I'm pretty sure Krishna or Acharya Bhagavad Pada will make it very clear in this Bhashyam. Thanks a lot.